Good evening, 10:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I'm going to show you something startling, unbelievable, mind-blowing, something that the rest of YouTube, simply for whatever reason, just can't understand actually happened. I understand a lot of phony McGee's out there who claim to know technical analysis, including a few in my audience. I understand a lot of people on YouTube just don't understand what a cup and handle actually means to be bullish and bearish. Well, fortunately for you, I have a beautiful, spectacular, non-debatable cup and handle that was successful and one that was a failure. We're going to start with the successful cup and handle in gold. If you like XRP, you are not going to want to miss this. For all the naysayers, for all the ones who give me shit all the time, sit back, relax. You might even need to grab a joint, because this one's going to be right for you, straight to the point, and you're going to understand the difference by the end of this, why XRP is in a world of shit. I love XRP. It's my baby. But you have to call a spade a spade. I'm going to give you the evidence in front of you, and you can do with it what you will. First, we start with gold. Let's get some good music for gold. This is how it feels when you have a successful cup and handle. Actually, no, that's not going to work. Well, let's see if we can find the right one. This will work. So when you have good, this is what happens when you're doing good. Whoops. So this is good. Gold is good. See this? And you deal with the music. This is a successful cup and handle, ladies and gentlemen. You broke out. You're retesting the breakout. This is 100% a successful cup and handle. Actually, this would probably be better, huh? So we got a great cup and handle here with gold. But see, but this is gold. We've been dealing with the cup and handle, ladies and gentlemen, since, this cup started in 2012. And now it's finally, after 10 years, right? Well, to show you the opposite, let's go to XRP. Okay? We know what a successful cup and handle looks like. I just showed you it. Let's pause the music. Let's pull up XRP. Again, let me show you gold so that you guys... That's a successful cup and handle. Let's get rid of the junk, so you guys can see exactly what's going on. This is a successful cup and handle. And this will continue on to about $2,500 once it's done with this retest, in my opinion. At least up to $2,350, but I think it's going to have to extend much farther. You don't just complete a 10-year cup and handle just to come up to the top of the cup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so bullish, I can't even describe it to you. You see where this is? You see where this retested the cup? It came down briefly, but then came right over and had a breakout. That's because it broke over the top of the cup. So what it did was it came up and it poured out right here, which is very, very bullish. That's the breakout line, and it built the W reversal right on the breakout line. This is a successful cup and handle. Check. We buy this. You buy this on the dip. This is very successful. And it might break down into my uptrend, but other than that, gold is on a confirmed breakout now, and the most bullish of all patterns is the cup and handle, not the 1 week cup and handle or the 1 day cup and handle everybody talks about with XRP or normal technical analysis. I'm talking from a technical standpoint, you're talking a decade-long cup and handle. This is so bullish. Gold is going to go so high. A lot of you are going to get caught with your pants down and bent over with nowhere to go. I mean, I can't even describe to you how bullish this is. Let's go back to the 3-month. The weekly. So, I mean, but that is so bullish, guys. So now let's go to XRP. Well, tell me what the hell is the point of this. The point is pay attention to your precious metals. Because let's look at silver. Silver has not made the last move. And this is all I've been saying. Silver's going to catch up. Silver's on a similar cup and handle, but it's well behind and manipulated. Look how far behind it is still. It hasn't made the move up. So if it breaks down, this is going to be very bearish, and it would have to come all the way back down because it would be a failed cup and handle, and it would have to come down to at least right here for silver. But that's not the point. Silver still has layers. Silver's retracing in a very positive light. And silver is just behind gold. But if you follow gold, you can see the pattern's just a little bit behind. It's making its bull flag right now, and it's about to break up. So now, if this were to break up and come up short, and then you would know. But this has a long ways to go. That's what I'm saying. Silver is so fucking undervalued. Okay. So now we're going to go to XRP. You can see silver's unfinished. XRP. Ooh. It tried. XRP tried, but you can see it's on a... XRP tried. This is a failed cup and handle if this pulls down. That's what I'm saying. If this pulls down and this uptrend breaks, we are in trouble. If this doesn't hold, we are in so much trouble, I cannot even describe it. A cup and handle has started in January of 2018. It took us almost 4 years. It took us 3 years, almost 3.5 years to get up to the top point. We failed, and we've come down into correction territory now twice. That's the problem. When you fall more than 20, watch how far down we are right now with XRP. 20% is correction territory. 19% and down is correction. 20% and more is a bear market for XRP. We've been in a bear market, ladies and gentlemen, for a very, very, very long time, and that's why I get offended. So until you understand technical analysis, sit down, watch my show, pay attention, or you're going to lose a lot of money. I can guarantee you that. Because if a bear market isn't 60% down, would you like to explain to me what the hell a bear market is? Or when you can acknowledge we're in a bear market? XRP, the truth, because sometimes the truth has to be set to set you free. We've been in a bear market on XRP since $1.55 approximately. I had you out by $1.66. I rest my case. I had you out in correction territory before it even hit bear market. After we had already made over 450% on XRP while we wrote it up with this station. So for all the naysayers who can't understand technical analysis, sit back, because this is what you're going to see. You're going to need to understand. Otherwise, you're going to get left behind, and I won't give two shits because I'm doing my best each and every day to put you first. So put me first. Hit that like button, subscribe, share me to some of your friends. Consider joining Tom's Army. Get the Telegram. We have 260... We lost a few members because they didn't update their memberships, but that's to be expected. I can't keep everybody every month, but we have a nice return, 261 people. A lot of great minds in here. So if you want a constructive group, a group that understands, and you want to get like the consensus of what's going on or what people are feeling, so you can just come in here. We got 261 people. You know, you get a lot of rundown. You got a lot of people on the charts. So you get a lot of people that are into the same things, and you don't have to look. So what I'm saying is XRP, if this is in fact a failed cup and handle and it ends up breaking down, this has to come down. I mean, on a failed cup and handle, it comes down to where the handle, this will come all the way down. That's what I'm saying. This is so bad because it already proved to us it failed it a long time ago. A long time ago, guys. Let's go back to silver. There was a reason I showed you silver. And you're going to be like, what the hell was the point of silver? I understand why you showed us gold. Because, guys, look. Silver hasn't finished its thing. And you can say, well, look, Tom, XRP, it might not be finished like silver. Yes. But silver came down 28% and quickly came out of correction territory, ladies and gentlemen, or out of bear market territory and came back into correction. It saved itself on the pull-up on the reversal right there. It, too, was heading into bear market territory, but it was a fake out. Look at, even from the top, we got down 28% approximately. Now we're well out of bear market, back into correction. It's a normal correction right now. And look, we broke out of the symmetrical, and now we're retesting it. This is so bullish in silver, too, that you can measure the bull flag. And watch, guys, I'm going to prove to you that we're going to be looking at a fortune if you just listen to me with precious metals. And the reason I am being so bold like this is because I don't want anybody to get left behind. And I'll be damned if, because I'm going to lay back a little bit, that people are going to miss out on this opportunity. It's once in a lifetime. Let's just face it and call it for what it is. I haven't been building up silver for 3 years and building up almost 400 ounces now for no fucking reason. And you guys can either get with it or, I guess, not acknowledge it. I excuse the French. A little passionate tonight. I'll put, I guess, warning, even though we're this far in. But sometimes you just got to be blunt because there's a lot of stuff about to happen. And there's a lot of people that are about to get wrecked. I mean, absolutely wrecked. So this would be your targeted move out of here. So then the targeted back test, ready? Just like gold, the targeted back test out of here would be something like this, which, you guessed it, would be the absolute perfect. You see this cup and handle? How it comes all the way up here? This is the cup right here, the handle where it would finish. See how it came all the way up here? And just like gold, this could be your successful test. See the bull flag? I'm already building the pattern for you, ladies and gentlemen. XRP stopped well short of this up here. This has already broke this cup and handle right here and came up to the top of the pattern. All it has to do is break this and it's off to all-time highs and it's over. Because look at this, guys. The cup and handle it's coming to is right here. And where's it retesting now? It's going to retest right there and it's a fucking bull flag. I'm playing the pattern for you. And what's going to happen if that's a bull flag? Get ready now. Now you're really going to be like, holy crap. Now we're going real next level technical analysis. Well, you know, sometimes you just got to show your value before shit happens. So now you're talking. That's a little too high. I came up too high. It's supposed to be, I did this before. It's at 62. Nah, close enough. But now you do that, right? So now you got the back test. And this might take long. You know, this is going to, it might not take this long. But look at this is already bringing us out to about 2025. But now you got the back test. Nope, that's too far. You'll have a back test. That's similar. Similar. It's going to have to be a significant. So you'd have a back test again. But look how it's going to keep lining up if these bull flags keep playing out. Right? And now what's that? Oh, that's right. That's another bull flag. I mean, that's what you're going to end up building in silver, guys. This is next level technical analysis. I don't charge you anything. Join Tom's Army. This is what I give you. Join the cause. Trust in me. And understand something great's about to happen. And if you do not get with that, you're going to be so far behind that. Here's a secret that I can tell each and every one of you. Everybody on YouTube is petrified of inflation. Everybody. You hear it all across YouTube. I'm selling out of everything. Inflation's going to be the end. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, bring it on, inflation. Bring it on. When you stack up precious metals, when you understand how to beat inflation, one day I'm going to be sitting here and yes, silver might only be $35 or $40 an ounce. I don't care about that. I care about how much to the US dollar. So now, if it's $35 an ounce, but my dollar ain't worth dick, well, $35 an ounce might go right up to 70, 75, 100 as the dollar gets devalued. And now your $35, right? That same 35 ounce of silver, well, for you, it's not going to cost you $35 anymore because the dollar's devalued. Now it might cost you $125 for that same ounce of silver and nothing's changed. Except your dollar's devalued. Well, guess what? My silver that I paid $15 an ounce for at my cheapest is now worth $125. My silver that I paid $25 at the most, or $27 when it made a run, is now worth $125. Your purchasing power has been cut tenfold. So remember that when everybody says it has to be chaos and everything has to be done, that is incorrect. The only thing that has to happen for precious metals to take off is your dollar to be devalued. Watch Mike Maloney. He can break it down to you better than I can. But this is what I project to happen in silver. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I guarantee you nobody can bring you analysis like this. I do the same thing for XRP, but it's on the bearish side because, guys, I love XRP. I love it. I would get on my knees and marry XRP. I just love XRP. Okay, it makes me feel different. It gives me a tingle in the jingle, so to say. Excuse my French again. But I'm telling you, there's a rotation going on, and until the ISO is ready, we're about to get steamrolled. And yes, XRP could somehow bounce out of this and come up to the top of the pattern and invalidate this and come on home. The problem is we're already in bear market territory, and it's going to take a lot of work to get out of bear market territory. When you understand the pattern, it's not that I don't want to be in XRP, it's that I can't be in XRP. Until the bottom. I already made my money on XRP. Now I got to do the same thing I did last time before I bought it. Wait for the bottom that I could get into. And then I sat on it and never sold and just kept buying as it was going up and down. But you got to get in the spot that you feel comfortable. And no offense, ladies and gentlemen, unless this pattern breaks out here pretty darn quickly, XRP is going to have some problems. It's already broke the bull flag here. Okay, the integrity of this bull flag it's gone. It's out the window. The only thing holding the integrity of this pattern is the fact that it broke out of the symmetrical and it's retesting the support right here and built a W reversal. The one thing that's bad about this is there is absolutely no volume involved with the W reversal. In fact, in the 3 hour and in the 4 hour, when we could have had engulfing candles, it failed. These are very bearish when they do this. These are fake outs when they can't even engulf. And what an engulfing candle is this stick should have engulfed this previous wick to start. And then it could have pulled back, but you would have seen the wick above it. The point that the fact that it went way down here and that's it, that's a terrible sign. And this isn't 1 or 2. It's now 2 hours and 18 minutes in, and it couldn't even break this. The volume is crashing. The price is continuing to rise. This is very bearish. You have a lot of wick pull downs, a lot of wick pull ups. This area, it's building a right shoulder. There's nothing else I can say. Unless this pulls up with some volume, we need it to happen this has to happen by March 16th. I'm telling you guys, this lines up perfectly for a dump. If we break this uptrend, if we break the uptrend, the first move is an immediate move down to about 56 cents. Now, if you don't want me to scare you too much, we could say, well, technically that's not true, Tom. Okay, well, you got me. Technically, we could somehow hold this and come across and create like a bear flag or something across the bottom. That is true. So, okay. So then our next drop is 63 or 62. You got me. Oh, my. So, but conversely, if we can hold this and bounce up, that's why I'm saying we're on an uptrend, ladies and gentlemen. When my bull flag got broken, I'm not going to sit in it and ride a broken bull flag if it were to break down, because now the odds-on favorite is for it to break down. I sure as hell don't want to be in an 18% or a 25.91% drop. And I love XRP, but I'll just buy 25.91% more. And if it were to break up, if it were to break up, we would see it break out of this formation, and when you would be ready is you get above here, and then you also get above here so that you can try to break the integrity back up. Okay, once we broke this right here, I would consider buying back in. And it's not that far. I keep telling everybody, it's not that far to go. So prove it. Prove you can get up there. Just prove it. This is all I'm asking XRP to do, and I don't think it's too much to ask. Just get up here and ride it. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Right now, we can't do it. No reason for me to throw my money into a losing cause. Now, silver, on the other hand, I get paid on the 21st. I'm about to drop another $1,000. I'm just hoping that this bull flag continues down just a tiny bit. I can't do anything for 7 more days until I get my friggin' paycheck. But I'm throwing 1/3 of that into it, basically. 1/3 into silver. 1/3 into... No, more than 1/3 of that 1,000 is going in silver. What am I talking about? Pretty much the whole 1,000 is, I would say, about, unless I want to pick up like 5 grams of gold, and that's probably going to cost me, it's about 350, probably about 390 now since it went up. Oh no, it retraced now, so it's about the same as when I bought it last time. So I probably spend about 650 bucks on silver, maybe a little bit more. And then about 350 to 400 on gold. So that's going to be my purchase for this month on the 21st. I do it the same every month. I'm very dedicated. So that's XRP, guys. So I hope you're understanding what I'm putting in front of you. I'm not trying to be blunt or arrogant. I'm just trying to make you guys understand that we have a serious issue here if we break down. I mean, a serious issue. And it's not just XRP, guys. It's not. We can pull out XLM and you can see the exact same thing. XLM is in such a bad spot. It's on such a big downtrend, and I love XLM. Oh, I love it. But I mean, let's call a spade here, ladies and gentlemen. If we pull down any further, nobody, and I mean nobody's going to even be able to deny it. I don't know how they can already, but you can see that in the daily. Am I blind? Are we blind? Is everybody blind? Even if you just want to go like this, you can clearly see we're creating lower lows, and eventually we're going to get down here. But, I mean, even if you want to just come up and be like, okay, we had a little boom, we have a reversal. These are clearly a topping reversal pattern. And what do we always say? We're going to come back into the consolidation zone. And the thing is it's weird because XLM initially had a successful cup. A very long cup and handle was successful after a very, very long time. And this is what gold could potentially do too. And this is what everybody needs to realize with the cup and handle. Just because it's very bullish doesn't mean it has to play true. So XLM started way up here, right? In 2018 at 46 cents. It comes all the way back around, all the way down to 2.8 cents. Comes all the way up. And it took, 3.5 years, 3 years, and it comes up to about 80 cents. Everybody's thinking it's good. Well, now it fell past the point of caution, right? 25 cents was like, oh boy, we can't fall lower than this. And it did. But it bounced, made a W reversal, came up here. So it came up to 43 cents and was fine. This is still a successful cup up until then. The problem is when it came up here, it created the M, and that's how I knew it was over. It created this pattern, and you could see it was done. And then when it went sideways, it was ready to drop. But it went from being a successful cup, a very successful cup and handle, in fact, right? Bounced in a perfect spot, came up, but it stopped. It got stopped right here because there was no volume. The volume died after 1 week candle. It was a 1 week candle, and you can very clearly see it. After 1 week, it all turned red, and since then it's been very red. The institutions left after this candle. They were finally gone. They said enough. And now this is just us. We're trying to get out. There's nothing here. So it came down, and now it's in a downtrend. Now, this is a bearish continuation pattern, and now it's like in a downward wedge. And it's going to get tighter, but as it gets to the bottom, wherever this ends up, it's going to be very bullish at the bottom, whether it's down here at 10.6, which is kind of where I'm thinking in that area, or 10.9 actually, 11.7, somewhere down here. It's going to be very bullish. And then, let me knock your socks off, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do some future technical analysis. We're going to say it comes all the way down there. I mean, all the way down there because, we know what's going on. We're going to turn this. So you're talking out of that wedge, you would have a return like that once it breaks it. Once it does a reversal, you're going to have a move all the way back up. Because these are usually reversals on the bottom back to the top side. Yeah, oh, believe it. Because once we get back to the bottom, we can restart this pattern, and it might not even stop there. You can come all the way down, and look, the bottom here is 2.7. So, pay attention. Don't let anything surprise you, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on here that a lot of people aren't going to be able to tell you. So let's say on the off chance that you broke down out of this, and yeah, it looks great to come way up there to 55 cents. Maybe that was a little rough. Oh yeah, that's because we're looking at the future. Now, if you came down, look at how perfect. So if that continues to the downside, you're going to end up right where we were talking. I mean, look how that's almost beautiful the way that played out. See? So what do you think has a better chance of happening? If this plays out like this, and we get here by June, July, I think if we could hold this area, you might have a chance. Other than that, if you break this, you're coming all the way back down. But this is where, let's say we got a nice flip. Something happened, XRP wins, XLM gets taken with it, you get this, and then finally it breaks off, and then you would go to all-time highs and never look back at some point. But this could turn into this, and you could be talking about out here, and you could be talking for many, many years of a bear market if we break down in these cycles. So don't just let YouTube tell you that it's just all doom, or all gloom and no doom. Often to get to the gloom, you've got to survive the doom. XRP Future Millionaire. No suckers allowed here.